Thank you to our good friends at Surfshark for sponsoring this video. So we had some problems with our large plasma cutter, our 80 amp plasma cutter, and we went completely through the unit, couldn't find out exactly what the problem was. So we went to the air compressor next. Our pressure gauge, our oil filled pressure gauge, was in pretty rough condition and we needed a new one. So we took a trip over to Harbor Freight and I bought a new pressure gauge, oil-filled pressure gauge, and some other pieces. The belt was loose, so when it would turn, it wouldn't grip properly, so our air pressure was only at 55 when it needed to be 120. So, you know, we didn't realize this because our pressure gauge wasn't working properly. We couldn't see it. And now this thing is running top-notch. Even though it's ugly, it runs great. It'll probably run forever. We're gonna go ahead and give the big plasma cutter a shot right now, and let's see how it does. If this fixes it, we're gonna be very happy.
So we left off last time. We were having a problem with the plasma. Chris says he's got it worked out. He's got it figured out. It should work fine. Let's find out if he got it. I think you got it, bro. It's running like a striped ass date.
Well, let's blame it all on the air. I didn't. All right, back to work.
Yep.
Man, you can tell the cuts on that plasma. It's just doing way better than it was before. It's way cleaner than it was. And now when we go back to do that detail stuff, it's going to be much easier.
Jig so I can get a straight line with the gap that we've already measured here, so it's going to be just right. Got my ground, got my safety gear, so let's get this party started. Alright, I'm back to the grinder. I'm going to clean these edges up here, get this paint off.
Thank you. And this is our new, here, come here, smile for the camera. Our new Aurora Restoration Project crew member.
Zena Golden. Good
Welcome.
to be here.
Welcome. Thank you for helping out.
No worries.
Now here's a message about our sponsor. Surfshark VPN is an app and browser extension that lets you virtually place your phone, laptop, tablet, or TV in any country. With Surfshark, no matter where you travel in the world, you can take your internet with you. It's simple to use and only takes a few moments to set up. Just download from the link in the description and create your account and start surfing the internet from anywhere in the world. Using Surfshark VPN makes your internet more secure by masking your IP address, making your internet safer from trackers and hackers. This is an inexpensive and affordable way to gain a valuable peace of mind. Even better, as a special offer for Aurora Restoration Project viewers, if you click the link in the description below using promo code Aurora, you'll get 83% off and an extra 3 months free. You'll even get a 30-day money-back guarantee so that you can give it a try and make sure that it fits your needs. Don't miss out. Get Surfshark now.
As you can see, it's kind of a windy day out there. Winds are running about 35 knots. It's just too windy to work up on deck. Things are blowing off. Even my gloves want to blow off. So we're going to work here in the galley again. And we're going to start getting this thing cut up so we can get it out. As it is just a little too big to get through the doorways and up the hatches and everything else. So we're going to cut this up. We're going to save this piece to help support that in when we take that off. Next thing we're going to do is get this out of here.
Okay.
We need to cut these copper lines here, and everything's plumbed to that.
So we need a cutter. What else we need?
We're going to need a standard screwdriver. Got a whole roll of screws here, and I think that's all that's basically holding this piece in. We have this copper pipe we're going to have to cut out of the way, and this end is loose. And it looks like we'll be able to slide the whole thing out. You know, if it works that way for once. All right.
So once we have this out of here, we need to figure out a place to put it so it's not in our way.
We got a spot just over yonder.
Okay.
Let's get it out first.
All right.
You done?
It has to be.
You done?
No, I'm not, Greg. Where's your mouth?
Oh God.
That ain't big enough.
Got that right. Plumbing holding it in?
Nope.
One, two. Get some inspection on this chain.
You guys don't mind? Let's get this swept up so that we know what we're standing on, and then we'll clean up all these sides.
A receptacle for the debris.
Yeah, bucket right here.
There is a receptacle for the debris.
We are now cleaning up the debris.
The debris, yeah.
Debris.
And then we'll check in later when we have it all clean.
Spotless. Right?
Spick and
Spotless.
span.
Where's the bristlets?
Anyway, now we got all this stuff out and we have all of the rusted hull exposed and the concrete on the floor, everything that they would have used when they were building the ship. I see a couple of areas that are kind of rough, but not too rough. It's actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be, but it's going to take a lot of air chiseling and then a lot of rust removal. So that's what we need to do. We need to take this lip off and we need to completely redo this whole corner.
We got one down here. We're gonna have to get an angle grinder or something to grind through it.
So it
We
kind
can't
of
get that.
interestingly, it still kind of sits here, you know?
We can't get the angle to get that one out, and it needs to come out. Oh, I got one more actually.
Okay, that's.
So we'll need to get some tools or
Power! Get the power!
So if you remember, we welded these plates in from the outside, which is a lot of fun on the water as everything's moving. Now comes the easy part. We're just going to clean all this up, weld this from the inside, buff it off slightly, hit it with paint, call it a look. Well, it looks like those two plates are done. We have a couple more here to do, and once we get everything cleaned up on those, we'll establish how large our plates need to be and get that dealt with. We have found this material here, so we will chop this out and redo this rib and this rib, and probably that one there. Other than that, oh yeah, no holes back there. We're happy about that. So, just leave the Shane and David, get that all chipped off, get it all cleaned up, put a nice coat of paint on everything at once. It'll look gorgeous. You'll enjoy it.